Just popping in to the local tackle shop to get us some maggots. Where you going, Cher? Where you going, Cher? Oi, oi. Any maggots? Any maggots? Any maggots? Any maggots? Right. How we on? Plenty. Right, now off to Morrison's to get some food. While we're waiting to check in, we're just going to have a little bit of donkey footage. Look at them. That is the universal calling sign for all animals. So then, ladies and gentlemen, we're not fishing the maze today or the weekend. Lake's still frozen, but we've managed to get 3 pegs on Kingfisher Lake, which is a smaller lake, more stock, smaller fish, but I'll be honest, probably more chance of getting a couple of bites, hopefully. I mean, nothing's for certain, but yeah, lovely little lake. So we're just gonna get checked in, get sorted, and then show you the peg that we're going in. Peg 4 we're going in on here. Leon's in peg 3, Aaron is in peg 2. So yeah, but it is fully booked this weekend on this lake. There's only 5 pegs on there, but yeah, hopefully get into a few fish. Let's see what happens. Here we are, peg 4 on Kingfisher Lake. So we done the normal coin toss, me and Sherry, and you'll never guess what, Lee Boy's only gone and won it. So yeah, I've decided for the left hand side of the swim. I'll flip the camera around and just give you a little show. So left hand side of the swim, water inlet. Any lake you fish, water inlet is always a good area to target. We got like this sort of like I think it's, I'm not sure if it's an island or it's like a dead tree, but yeah, so definitely going to put one down the left hand side. Not too sure where peg 5 waters ends. I think they get the actual waterfall, but I'm going to put one, I don't know if you can make out on the camera, there's all overhanging branches here, so the old bushwhacker is going to get us in a peach right under there. And then the other one, I'm probably going to put out to the island. What I'll probably do is put a bare lead in the baiting pole, ship it out and then tip it and then feel for the drop just to see how deep it is, because, you know, I'm not too sure how undercut the islands are, whether we can go tight to that, but we'll give it a little bit of investigation, have a little look round. I believe Sherry's going to put one on this side of the island. We've sort of drawn that he gets from this point obviously across to this tree, and then he gets this bay in here. I have seen a vlog from this peg before, and yeah, Kitty did have one out from that sort of the cut off tree over there. But yeah, waffling on now, just absolutely buzzing to be out on the bank. Big Leon, I don't know if we can zoom in. Leon's peg is over there, so they're getting ready. Aaron is right down the end there in peg 2. So yeah, let's get some rods out. Right, so this morning, just before I come out, knocked a little bag of mix up of what I'm going to be using, so I don't have to fire ass about on the bank too much. In there we've got the jungle mixed boilies, we've got sweet corn, we've got jungle pellet, there's some boilie chops in there, a bit of flake, there's some liquid in there, and then also, as you've seen, we've got some maggots from the tackle shop. The maggot box is full up with maggots still, but I've put some in a bag and I've literally tried to squeeze a bit of air out of there just to slow them down a bit, save them all wriggling off. And what I've done in there as well is I've stuck some of the stick mix, which you would have seen from my warm well vlog, and that was from Carbon Baits that they no longer do, and that's like a nutty sort of stick mix, so that gets rid of the smell of the maggots. But as you can see, these are still pretty lively, but obviously once we get these in the water as well, the cold temperature of the water should kill them down a bit. But yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to put some of this into the bait and spoon, put some maggots in there, drop the rig on top, ship it out, and then we're fishing. So I'm literally going back to basics on these rigs. Just a standard hair rig, wide gape hook, size 8, uncoated braid. I'm just thinking like it might just be something different. I mean, so many people these days are using, you know, stiff booms and pop-up rigs and hinge this and hinge that, and I know I have done, you know, pretty well recently on the old hinge stiff rig with a white pop-up, but I'm fishing a bottom bait with a little imitation pop-up corn. It's not imitation as in plastic, it's actually, you know, like boilie, and then the other one I'm just fishing a white wafter. If you'd have seen my previous videos, the bait I'm using, when it's in the lake for 24 hours or more, it does sort of wash out to a white colour, so I'm thinking a nice white wafter sitting on the bottom is not going to be a million miles away from that. So what we're going to do, we're going to get these put onto the leg clips, get them in the bushwhacker, and get them out. So should be able to see a bit of footage of that as well. Well, I've decided to bite the bullet and we're going to put a third rod out. A lad I know, Ricky's fished this lake quite a bit and he says pink does pretty well, so we're going with the old trusty Ronnie rig with a pink pop-up, and then we got some pellet. No boilie, no sweet corn, nothing. We're just going to go pellet only on this one. See how we get on. Let's get it shipped out. It's fucking started to do that thing again, look. It's better. That's nowhere near you, is it? Hello. We got delivery for Big Leon, courtesy of Sean the chef. Have a little look in there, see what delights are in there.
I'm scared. It's not going to jump out, is it?
Yeah. A little midget stripper in there for you.
Whoa, look at that.
There we go. Guys have already seen that anyway. But yeah, I believe that is a Kinder Bueno one and an Oreo. You can actually see the Oreo cookies in there. Okay. So yeah, either have them both yourself or you and your partner can have one each.
I'll give one down, mate.
Alright, so yeah, that's all courtesy of Sean the chef.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, mate.
Right, I ain't one to bang on about food when I'm on the bank because nobody wants to see food or what we're eating for tea, but I've got to say, these sausages I picked up off the butchers in Morrison's yesterday. Black pudding and pork sausages. Craig Thompson, these smell amazing.
How did you put that?
Oh, bloody hell, hang on, guys. Right, I'm back after being interrupted by Sherry. So yeah, I had a catch up with all the guys this morning. Nobody's had anything through the night. Yeah, nothing up this side of the lake. The chap over up through there, Peg 5, he had one out yesterday in daylight. I suppose that was about 3 o'clock. I'd say from the look of it about between 10 and 15 pound fish, but I'll take that at the moment, please. Just redone the rods. I have brung one in a little bit shorter. I've literally just brung it in about there. I would say we're about 15 foot off the bank. Other one I've stuck back up in that channel, and the other one I've put down the margin again. So yeah, just refresh the hook baits. Another little pile of bait in the bushwhacker. Sherry's just redoing his rods now. It is a bit crammed with 3 rods in here each, but you know, we're back leaded, we've got them sort of spread out, so I'm quite happy fishing 3 rods, to be honest. Rest of the guys look like they're getting their rods out for the day as well. So yeah, unfortunately I'm really hoping that this this vlog doesn't follow the last vlogs, because it just seems to be lately whenever I vlog I don't catch, and then when I don't vlog I do catch. So I'm still gonna put this out here anyway. Yeah, just so I can keep my channel going. So yeah, as usual, guys, thanks to everyone that subscribes, likes my videos, watches my videos, even comments on them. I always appreciate comments. If anybody can offer any advice for venues or rigs, baiting approaches, any sort of advice, I'm always willing to take it on board. You know, we're all wise enough to learn off other people, that's for sure. There's a lad called Ricky, who I'm friends with on Instagram and Facebook through, you know, fishing. He's given me a few tips through. He said pink hook baits work really well, so all of my rods are out on pink hook baits now. So little bits of advice like that are silly to ignore, to be honest. Even Sherry's, let's flip round a minute. Even Sherry is putting on pink hook baits, isn't you, Sher?
Yeah, give it a try, innit?
Yeah, like I say, silly to ignore it when you know it works for other people. So yeah, I will touch base a bit later, obviously with any fish any of the guys get, so we can get some fish on the bank for the channel hopefully. But yeah, obviously it is this lake, I think it had sort of a semi sort of lid on it up until a couple of days ago. The maze is, like I said earlier in the vlog, that was frozen still as of yesterday, completely frozen. I think just peg 13 was free in the corner of ice, which was one of the pegs our guys were supposed to be fishing, but like we said, there's no point in one group fishing there and then one group on Kingfisher, so we're holding it down for Kingfisher. We're all going to have some fish. Fingers crossed, tight lines, see you in a bit. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. My little brother's popped out to see me and he hates being on camera. Josh White from the Oval.
He's keeping goat plays all the time. How'd we get in there then?
There we go. Have a good one. Step on in.
Little fucking love shack, lad. Nice.
Good, isn't it? Well, what can I say? Another uneventful night. Unfortunately, no fish for anyone. Lee said he had a knock on his left hand rod, which was open water. But yeah, other than that, nothing to report, I'm afraid. Got about 2 hours left now. Rods are in, packing the gear away in the van that's not needed, so hopefully in the next 2 hours, which is bite time anyway, somebody picks up a fish. Obviously I'd like it to be me, but if not, then somebody picks up a fish, then that's ideal. But if not, we've had a good laugh, made memories, met some new guys. Yeah, I think we'll definitely be fishing again, probably end of November, and we will hopefully get on the Maze Lake then as well, which was our original intended lake. But yeah, we thought by dropping back on Kingfisher anyway that it would give us a few bites, but obviously not. She's not let up on us. So yeah, if you don't see me guys after this little bit, then next session, might do a day session somewhere between now and March. So February I've got quite a bit of work booked in, and end of March we've got the BOTB social with Marcus and David and a couple of other guys from Coking Farm and Fish There a Lot. So we've got all of Oak Lake booked out, so keep an eye out for that one. April we've got, what have we got in April? We got, back here in April on the Maze with Jedi Carper, and then a week after that, one weekend we've got the Maze, and then the following weekend we've got B2, which is UK Carping Socials. So yeah, hopefully we'll hook up with Nige up there and yeah, do one of the UK Carping Socials. But obviously everybody I've mentioned, go ahead, check out their their Facebook, their Instagram, their websites. Was that your alarm? Oh, Sherry turned his receiver off. Come on. Anyway guys, thanks for watching and we'll see you soon. Right guys, I've just got to show you this, yeah? I don't know if anybody else has OCD. I'm not OCD to the extent where reel handles and alarms have to be exactly in line, but what I cannot stand is the fact when you've got two rods the same, two reels the same, two alarms the same, and then you've got one rogue, bogus, completely different rod and alarm and bobbin. That to me just screams, get another Delkim. Get another extractor rod, please, Lee. Please, Sherry. Before next time we fish, I want all three matching, yeah?
Yeah, can't afford it, mate.
Right, so if anybody wants to buy a dwarf and a ProLogic alarm, get in touch with me. I'll hook you up with Sherry. On another note, yeah, literally the last half an hour. Come on, you carps. That's it, all done then, lads?
All done, mate.
All done?
A big, fat blank.
Yeah. Is Aaron, are they still fishing for a minute?
Yeah, he's staying on until 10:30.
Oh, right.
Getting his money worth.
Yeah, too right.
Knowing him, he'll probably bag out a few in the last half an hour.
Yeah, well, shame we couldn't have any fish on the bank, but never mind. It is what it is, isn't it?
It is. Tough conditions, prior to come in, but...
To be honest, if we did manage to get on the maze, it's even, well, more so a trickier lake than this one, so makes you think, doesn't it, if we were fishing the maze, would we have had something out? Don't know. Who knows? I was actually quite confident, actually, that by coming on here, we would have had some fish out, but yeah, because like I say, it's not a runs water, but generally it does produce a few fish. But no, never mind. Right.
Laters.
Peace out.
Till next time.
Till next time. You alright?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Absolutely nothing, mate.
Never mind. It is what it is, isn't it?
Fishing, isn't it?
So, have you lost faith in the squid and octopus then?
No. We just haven't had a fish in this one, mate.
No.
We haven't seen a thing.
Did the guys opposite only have one each?
Yeah.
Yeah. They've done well to get one each, haven't they?
Yeah.
But to be fair, they are the more favoured swims, I would say.
No wind on them, is there? I'm in a flat calm over there.
Yeah. And that point over there is pretty good as well, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
The old little boat house thing, or whatever they call it. But yeah, well anyway, nice to see you guys.
Yeah, and you, mate.
Well,
Nice to meet you, mate.
Yeah,
I said to Leon, we're sort of session out soon somewhere again, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, find a nice runs water somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, either that or we're trying look at availability on like Willowbank or something and see if we can get the whole lake
Yeah.
out
yeah.
Todd Burr or Coking or something. But let's get on back now. Do me shopping and do a roast. Till the next time.